Alright, after shifting through the crap pile that was the worst of this year, I gotta say, there was a lot of bad ones, but fortunately, we've got some pretty good ones this year, and I mean some pretty darn good ones. In fact, I gotta say, putting this list together was probably the most difficult thing I've had to do in terms of movies. But after careful thinking and losing my thoughts over and over again and finally getting them back, this, I believe, is going to be the best of 2015.
Number 5.
Oh, this was really difficult because I enjoyed the hell out of this one. I crammed all of it in one night last night before doing this. Because I had to watch it. I had to. That one film is The Hateful Eight. An incredible film by the entire stretch of the imagination. It was very witty, it got really dark, and honestly, I thought it changed genres a little bit. It was like 3 in 1. We got a western, we got a slight hinge of dark comedy in there, and of course, a mystery. Every single character was, you know, someone you wanted to invest your time into and in watching. I believe that everyone had their role to play, and honestly, it was just good fun. There was times where I wanted to laugh, there was other times that just blew my mind. But for the most part, the entire film was just great. Quentin Tarantino's 8th film is an absolute hit, honestly. Do yourself a favor, watch it. It's really good. The only thing that you may not like about this one is that it is incredibly long. But I sat through the entire thing, and honestly, I didn't want it to end. It was good.
Number 4.
Number 4 was something that I put off for a while, and I'm still kicking myself for doing so, but recently getting around to actually seeing it. I saw a little bit of it, put it away for a little while, then went to go ahead and watch it again, and that is none other than Mad Max Fury Road. Now, what blew me away about this film the most, and of course everyone's gonna say the same thing, was the practical effects. Everything was almost looking pretty much real. And that was the best part about it, was besides the, you know, the acting, the action, and the fact that it was like one gigantic car chase scene, except it was made into an entire movie. That's what blew my mind, is how were they able to go ahead and do that and still keep my interest into it. I was just watching, enthralled with everything going on, just like, wow, that's incredible. 'Cause everything was just an absolute blast to watch. It really was. Not to mention our main antagonist, Immortan Joe. God, what a man. Number 3 was something that I knew was going to be good, but blew my expectations away immediately as I saw it. As it was going on and on and on, and I didn't want it to end, honestly. It was too good. Number 3 is Kingsman, The Secret Service. I really dug the hell out of this film because of its stylistic nature and the way it was done. I honestly thought it was spy films made the way spy films should be made. This was honestly one way to do spy films where it was just pure action and style. Like, it was incredible. I could watch these scenes over and over and over again, and I did with the one scene inside the church, which I just saw recently beforehand. Spy films should be made more this way, honestly.
Number 2.
Number 2 was a film that, let's face it, we've all been waiting for it.
Okay, that's
We've all been waiting for it, and if you haven't guessed it by now, it's Star Wars The Force Awakens. Again, this was really hard to put this as 2 because I wanted to put it at 1 so badly, but I just, for some reason, couldn't because number 1 has its own reasons why it's there. It was everything in a Star Wars film that I could hope of being, and then some. Old returning actors, new ones who are absolutely at their prime and ready to go ahead and dominate as far as actors are concerned. The story is excellent. Everything was just, from all the action to the story bits, everything was just excellent. Everything I could hope for was in there.
It's number 1.
This is it, folks. The top 1 film, in my opinion, of this year. Again, this list was absolutely pain to make because I had to switch back and forth from one film to the next. I wanted Hateful Eight to be up further, but it fell short because of all the excellent other films that I saw this year, including this one. And this one is none other than Inside Out. Inside Out. What can I say about this movie that isn't already been said? It is excellent. Absolutely. In every bit of the imagination, and pardon the pun, has a lot of feeling to it. Also, pardon the pun there too. There was a lot put into this that had a lot of familiarity to it, as far as with Pixar being like, let's put feelings into everything. And it's like, let's have feelings have feelings. Honestly, it was an excellent formula. It worked. The one thing about this film reason why I put it at my 1, besides the fact that it was just excellent through and through, was the relatability with this one. it was extremely relatable, a little bit scary actually. Everything from the message, the very ending message, to even getting a toothpaste commercial jingle stuck in your head. Everything was just...
that gum.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, that's right, it was a gum commercial. It was just good. I can't say anything else besides that without getting more in depth. You need to see Inside Out. It's just the best of the best, honestly. Like I said, 2015 may have brought some really crappy films, but I gotta say, I think the positives outweigh the negatives in this one. Oh boy, what a list. I had to go ahead and cram a whole bunch of movies from the last minute, and like I usually do, it's almost like a tradition now because of how busy I've been, but at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed the list. We're leading into 2016, and of course, we're leading up to Joe's list next. Yay! I'll be signing off now. Thanks again for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. You know all the good stuff. I'm whoring you out, Austin. So anyways, thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll see you around next time, and of course, we'll see you around in 2016. Have a great day and a awesome but safe New Year's.